Oh my God, everyone is here.
We are. Well, 20 and I are. So we've got your questions answered live. Looks like we've only got 2 today.
So you guys got to start
From
typing
Catalan
soon,
and
but
Robin.
not yet.
Not yet though.
Boom, boom.
Okay,
boom.
so welcome to Feel It Real Fun episode number 682. Your questions answered live. Go to freenevel.com. Join us in Manifesting Mastery course.com.
That's right.
And for refunds, hello Joe with an E, Pauline Brown, Goggles, John, hello Mike.
Hello, Mike. Welcome
And
to Manifesting Mastery course, buddy. Boom.
Who? Mike?
Yeah.
He's been in,
No, he didn't. He has. He is now.
oh,
Now.
cool.
Look at that.
Okay. Hello Stella
Joe,
Jim.
I am styling. Look at that.
And
Muscle
Manil.
pal.
Is that Manil?
I see
Mandy, sorry. Hello
Hi,
Mandy. Hello Yomi.
Alrighty. La 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 la
Okay.
la la la.
Go to
Stella Jim.
freenevel.com. Join us in Manifesting Mastery course.com.
Like Mike did.
Like Mike did. And
That's
for
right.
refunds,
Yeah.
go to feelitrealfun.com.
That is the rightness. Pauline loves the scarf, Joe. Somebody has good taste, Paul. Now. Do bop 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 bop.
Yes.
Da, 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 da. All right, so we are doing your questions live. I think Victoria may have mentioned that.
We've got 2. One
We've
from
got
Robin
2,
and
so
one from Catalan.
we'll take more from you guys
Later,
So
when
wait
we
till we get to the
ask.
second question. We'll say, do they make those for men?
What?
They
The
make
scarves?
Them, no, Joe. They make them for me.
Yeah. I don't
Me.
think they make them for
Me,
men,
me,
but
me, 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 me,
20
me.
loves his scarves.
Who remembers that show? Me, 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 me.
I remember the song. That was Minnie Riperton.
Me, me.
I think we actually did that on a show ages ago, and I think Virginia actually looked up and said that's what it was. Might be wrong.
Hello, Paul.
Okay.
All right.
So the first question
let's do the first question. Where are my boys?
is from Robin.
All right.
I don't know if Robin's here today. Dear 2020 in Victoria, I know for certain that some inner conversation created a situation in my life where my best friend, maid of honour at my wedding 2 years ago, and friend of 20 years just stopped talking to me.
Anybody ever have that happen?
This has happened to me.
Right.
Yeah, this
Except for the
happened.
maid of honor thing, right?
Yeah, she wasn't my maid of honour, but
No, so because if I admitted to that, then you'd discover that I'm actually Katerina, and then.
hello, Shannon.
All right.
Okay,
Anyway,
so it's been 10 months with only one short text. My question is, how do I fix this? I know it all comes from me, my inner speech and my state of being right now.
by the way, stop the presses,
Stop.
everyone.
Yes.
Stop the presses. So right in the middle there. It's been 10 months with only one short test. My question is how to fix this.
Like
Ooh,
yesterday's when we
right.
were talking about...
Not a fan of fixing.
Fixing.
Not a fan of fixing.
Yes.
That's right. Where are my boys?
They'll be somewhere. They're not being noisy. Okay, so I know it all comes from me, my inner speech and my state of being right now. I find myself feeling resentment and resistance to even trying to fix it. My history has a great many rejections, so I'm certain that this is an opportunity to clean up all this inner belief. Yep. Any
All right.
suggestions on how I can revise my history as well as the last 10 months? Thank you, and I appreciate any help you can offer.
Cool. I'm a real fan of revision, Victoria.
Yes, she actually said that.
I know.
Yes.
I read it before.
Yeah, I guess she did.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
all right.
Yes. A great fan of revision. We don't try and fix this situation.
By the way, Victoria.
Yes.
Have you ever been in like relationships that suck? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Right. Now here's the thing. See, we can have fun on camera and fun off camera as well.
Sometimes.
And sometimes on.
Yes.
I love tags. Tags are so much fun. So
Yes.
like, I love that we have sex. I love that we have so much awesome sex
Right.
every other Tuesday.
Every other Tuesday.
You get it?
That's
Oh
the
my
tag.
God, the tag just kills it, right? And
Yes.
people kill themselves with tags.
Yes.
So here's the thing, right? So there's a history there.
Yes.
Go change it. A couple ways you could do that. You could imagine that this, what happened instead is often a lot of fun. But I wouldn't. What if you wrote us an email
Yes.
that said, "Guess what I did? I revised this past thing in my life, and I noticed the pattern's broken, and even my friend and I made up. Interesting. Right? Because we had a problem, but it was like the same as the problem that I had before, but since it's no longer there. You get it? How would you feel knowing that we just wrote you back after reading that email? You don't even have to imagine the email if you don't want to. But what if we wrote back to you and said, cool fucking mundo, right?
Cooler fucking mundo.
Cooler fucking mundo. We'll make up a new word just for you.
You're right.
So, who's this for again, sir?
This is for Robin.
So, Robin, ready? Cooler fucking mundo, right?
In the email?
Yeah.
Cooler fucking mundo.
Yeah.
That's our
How
response.
do you feel whenever we write you back because you told us about your success with this?
Yeah.
And we say cooler fucking mundo.
Yeah.
All right. How's that?
That's good.
I think that was good fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that
So
it?
we'll call it the Cooler Fucking Mundo Show.
So it's revising
The email.
the email that she sent. All right, got you.
Yeah. Guess what I did? I used revision and nailed this.
Yeah,
Right? Because if you move to that hyper big chunk, right, that'll actually even help you discover, how I did it. Right? La, la, la,
That's
la.
good.
Now it's going to fit in with our next question, by the way, from our dear friend Ketelin
Ketelin.
in far, far away land.
Okay.
Where's my boys? Over here.
Congratulatory conversations included in revision. Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
That's
sneaky.
cool.
He's a sneaky
He is,
fucking
isn't he,
bugger. I tell
Mike?
you what, you should just see him. Like, sneaky. Can't see him at all. He's that sneaky, even when he wears a hat and scarf. All right,
How do I spell that?
Cooler fucking mundo.
Yeah,
Cooler fucking mundo.
fucking mundo.
Cooler fucking
Okay,
mundo.
next one's from
Cooler fucking
Ketelin.
mundo.
How do we
Oh, sorry.
create our own micro mix?
Cool. Now this came from a call that we did that I was going to put up for sale but never got around to
Oh,
because
what was the call called?
I don't even know, but it was something on micro myths. So here's the thing: a micro myth. So there's two things that we've classified: micro myths and counter imaginings. Counter imagining is
Cooler fucking
okay.
mundo. Joe spelled it for you.
I'm imagining that Victoria loves lunch. And then I'm imagining that she hates it. Imagine that she's loving it. Imagining that she hates it. Imagine that she loves it. Imagine that it's okay because it's sausages. Imagining.
Oh, not
you get
more
it?
sausages.
Yeah, you get it?
Yeah.
Counter
so-
imaginings back and forth, same chunk size. Right? Let's imagine up a dog. How about a cat instead? Oh, how about a gerbil? How about a hamster? Right? I'm just imagining. There goes little Joe.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, counter imaginings, right?
Yes.
Oh, I'm imagining instead of bills getting checks. I'm not a real fan of that generally.
Oh,
It
yeah.
just creates this,
That's just
this,
the
this
opposite.
weird little war.
Yes.
On the other hand, micro myths, right? I'm imagining making $1,000 a day, 2,000, 10,000 a week. Okay, that's all sorts of fun. But money's hard. I'm imagining money's hard. All right, I'm imagining making 10 grand a week in my business, but capitalists suck. I'm imagining making all this money, but the government will take 40% of it away. I'm imagining making all this money. But by the way, watch me move from counter imaginings up a little bit. Okay, ready? I'm imagining making all this money in business, right? But money is hard in general, right? Oh, I'm imagining being married to my soulmate, but all women are gold diggers.
Yeah.
So a micro myth is like a generalization, right? So when I get the email, I'm imagining up my soulmate, this is great, and I go on the Facebook timeline and I see if it's a woman that's posting up all this shit about men are nothing more than sex, they're just perverts. Or I go to the man's page, the man saying, I'm imagining up my soulmate, and I go and I see, yep, all these posts making fun of women and saying that they're all gold digging sluts. And it's like,
So that's the micro myth.
yes. So they're imagining something about all women while imagining getting their soulmate.
Soulmate.
Right? But a good woman's hard to find. A man's impossible. Right? Because all men are they just want the sex, and the women are all just gold diggers. And so it all works out, right? All you got to do is be a man with gold, and thank you for visiting us at freeneville.com. So,
Right. Emerson, angry little
toenail clipper.
toenail clipper.
Yeah, well, actually, he's
He's
getting his
getting that
toenails
done today, Joe.
Like you, Joe, he's going to the groomer today.
Yes.
He's going to get his butt shaved
His
and
face cleaned up.
face cleaned up,
And his nails clipped.
and his nails clipped.
And then a wash.
Yeah,
And we're hoping we can keep his longer hair.
Yeah.
We'll see what they
'cause we like
say.
All right.
Yes.
So, how do we do so far? Questions, toss them up, or else I'm going to the dog park. Are you going to the dog park? I didn't even ask yet.
I don't think I am today because I actually want to get my seedlings in. And the reason I didn't keep
better
going last
fucking hustle.
night is it's actually better to get them in the cool of the day,
I know.
not in the heat. So,
right.
yes, I want
right.
to do that.
So,
Yeah.
here's the thing, guys. So let's
Yes.
do the recap. Ready?
Hello, Jason.
Let's go big chunk to small. Big chunk, imagine having had sent us an email, right? And how do we feel or how do you feel whenever we say cool fuckamundo?
So, Kettle,
Robin?
yes.
So, cool fuckamundo, right? So, congratulatory conversations that you used revision so well, right? And
So,
Kedlin?
Kettle's, oh, she actually said, how do you create them? So, I'm wondering, can we create micro myths
Sure.
that are actually supportive of our stage?
women are fucking gorgeous and lovely on so many levels. By the way, do you get that I think that's true? I do. I talk about Shauna. I mean,
sees you coming.
Yeah, she's this little middle-aged woman that loves whiskey, right? And then I talk about Maddie, the lovely young girl at the bottle shop, and I talk about June. Oh my God, June's this gorgeous ballerina.
Yes, in the health food shop.
In the health food shop.
Yeah.
And she's an older woman with a young woman's body. She still has bounce. You get it? And you notice I'm not going, yep, well, the young women's, they's the gold diggers, right? The ones that work at the bottle shop. Right? They're the gold diggers. No, they're not.
So the
They're
micro
all-
myths become all women have.
they're all beautiful.
They're all beautiful.
Look at them.
They all
Even
have
the
something
old
to offer.
woman with the cane, the young girl that's like 15, just waking up, right? And the little girl saying, can I have a lolly, right? I mean, all beautiful. Get it? There's a micro myth that supports, soulmate's fucking easy, right? I mean, if that's your gig, right? Same thing with money. I look around and I see opportunity all the time. I can't understand how anyone's broke because there's always something cool that you could do to change the world and make some money. There really is. I mean, hang out with me for a week, right? Actually, somebody, I'm not going to go there. Just going to do specifics.
Right.
I will not scold people in public. Privately, on the other hand, I'll make you feel like crap.
Hello, Alessandra and
Just kidding.
Ian.
Ian, welcome to the
Yes.
show. Alessandra. Oh,
So-
you missed it. I actually sung Kula Fucking Mundo. Kula Fucking Mundo. Kula Fucking Mundo. Fucking Mundo. Kula
What does
fucking
that
Mundo.
mean?
Kula Fucking Mundo.
It doesn't. You just
It's
made
a
it up
congratulatory
anyway.
thing. So way back in the old days, back before Lakota was a totally dead language, this is like 20 years ago, I was hanging out with David Swallowtail. And there were only about 150 people are actually speaking Lakota anymore. And one of the guys in his entourage that came across the country to hang out with us in the White Buffalo was mentioning a word that they made up for the kids, and it was Octakili, right? So it was a made-up Lakota word that actually meant cool, right? Because they wanted the kids to have some link to their heritage, which is pretty much dead now because it's 20 years later, and nobody was interested in doing Lakota flashcards, which I thought would have been a great way to help at least keep a semblance of the language alive, but that's a side rant. Alessandra. Right? So, we've made up our own word. This is an Aussie word. Ready? Kula fucking
Mundo.
Kula fucking Mundo. mate.
Aboriginal descent.
Aboriginal
I
descent,
don't know.
right? Yeah, Kula
Yes.
fucking Mundo.
Okay.
All right. I guess
Cool.
that's it.
Well, I think that's it. Hello, Karen.
Oh, wow, you
Karen.
cleaned off the scab entirely.
Glad-
off
Oh,
Anyway, for whatever reason,
he just licked it and swallowed it. Oh my
A
God.
couple of days ago.
Poor Brucey.
Yeah,
He's
they had
got
to
this
throw it down.
massive gash.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not that bad.
So, if anyone's got a question now, quick,
Too
post
late.
it up. Oh, it's too late.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we never actually said.
Well,
told
I told
him
him
to
after
wait.
2, so start typing. Nobody did. Type fast if you want to do it now. 'cause
Mike's
we'll do the
already
closing
got a
and
what
we'll
I
see,
learned and what I
'cause
learned
Mike's
about
in
me.
manifestingmasterycourse.com. He's not a fence sitter. Right? By the way,
No.
you know what happens when you sit on the fence? Oh, maybe I will, maybe I won't. Maybe I could, maybe I can't. Maybe she'll let me, maybe she won't. Maybe. Right? Besides sounding like a wuss, you get splinters up your ass. Right? So if you're tired of splinters up your ass, join us in Manifesting Mastery
Yeah.
Course.
We'll get them out for you.
Right? We'll get Emma to lick them out. Like,
You should show Bruce's face.
no, that's all right.
Poor boy.
Anyway.
God.
All right.
Hey, you're a good
So,
boy.
Victoria,
Yes.
they're checking out my scarf.
Okay.
All right, so let's tell
yes.
them where to go and what to do.
They're checking out your scarf. Who said that?
Fence, split your arse. That's right. You get splinters.
Splinters up your ass.
Yes.
Okay, so
All
what
right.
we want you to do right now is what Mike's just done. type in below what you learn about you, and what was your best bit.
That is the
type
rightness.
that in there.
Yep. Yeah, down below.
Did it right on the spot.
Boom.
Meanwhile, hello Alice, we're just winding up,
Hi,
so
Alice.
you'll need to go and catch a
The
refund.
refund.
Meanwhile, go to freenovel.com. Join us in manifestingmasterycourse.com,
That's
like Mike. And for refunds, go to feelitrealfun.com. So is Kim doing it with you, Mike?
We don't know.
She should.
That's right.
It'd be ace fun.
But does Kim do her shoulds when she opens
Well,
up the fridge? Does she
not
go,
should.
I should eat the
It'd
celery,
be
but
great
look
fun.
at that cheesecake. Whoa, right?
Okay.
See, we've never heard of a man compared to like celery, right? So it's like, oh, look at him, he's like celery.
Like
right?
celery?
Right.
I don't even
on
like
the other,
celery.
see exactly. Meanwhile, back at the French, yeah, like there's that beefcake review or cheesecake review where the
Beefcake or cheesecake.
whatever it is, I don't know what it is. But anyway, it's when the man stands next to the dessert cart and says, "How's it look?" And then it's like, Anyway.
Okay.
Some
Good
reason
one,
I feel
Ian.
like
I'm glad
cheesecake.
you learned Cooler Fuckamundo.
Coola fuckamundo.
That's ace.
This would be great.
Okay.
By the way, so if you're typing in the thing, we need to figure out a way to spell it. So, type in.
Got it perfect.
Oh, maybe. But maybe we'll have a contest.
Well, I know Joe put FK in, and then Yaz said
Fuckamundo.
FUCKIN.
All right.
And Ian's copied that. Okay.
He is crispy.
Like
Okay.
a fresh what?
Or just eat two
Like
slices of
fresh
Hamish's
celery.
cake. Yeah, I need a little plastic women's in that, but that's another story.
Oh, in the cake.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. That's
Okay.
it. Love you. See ya.
See you
Freeneville.
tomorrow,
Dot.
24hours.
That's right.
.com.
That's right.